Hey people that are interested in cats, the paranormal and things. Now this video today is a little bit different. It's more of a explanation of myself, a little bit about myself and why I do some of the things that I do. As you know, on a Monday I do things that are around animals, and obviously the furry type, or animals in a farm possibly, or my creatures that I keep myself. Now, why I keep so many animals is because some days I can't get out to go to places I'd like to. I love going exploring places. I like doing the things that I do, around the paranormal and, getting out and about. The problem is when I go out and about, I can't go on my own. I have to have somebody with me because of obviously my medical problems, which obviously affects my balance. It affects my spine. I have oh, what the fudge do you call it now? Problems with the nerves at the bottom of my spine. So basically my legs go numb or give away or they lock. So it's not fun. And, I suppose I've been a kind of outgoing person. I've always liked learning. And I did want to work after bringing my children up, which I practically brought them up on my own. And I actually did the normal thing, went out, started learning courses and all the rest of the malarkey. And then part of the way through, obviously sorting out my my education, that's when things started going wrong with my body. I was a lot thinner then as well. And things slowly just creeped on and on and on. And there's nothing through drugs or anything like that, because I couldn't be bothered. I mean, I hung around people that did stuff like that, but that was completely their prerogative. I didn't get involved. I just let them do their thing and I did my thing. And yeah, I've always been interested in, I've always had these multiple interests over the years with the animals and everything, having friends from various backgrounds. I've chose people like that because they were the sort of friends I kept. I keep friends that are can be quite loud, but they don't hide behind a mask. They're basically, what you see is what you get. And, those are the sort of people I like to know, because you know where you stand with them and you know they're the sort of person you want to keep close to you. So, that's how things are. Now, I did actually show you, which I will be showing you, some bruises. Which is nothing abnormal to me. They are something I suffer quite often. I could be clear from no bruises on my legs, especially for a few days, but then they prop up and I get loads of them. Some of them can be even worse than what you're seeing on the video. So yeah, they're not nice, but it's what I go through. And basically I can just suddenly bang against something not too hard and I'm in absolute immense pain. So it's nobody's fault. It's just one of the things I go through. I mean, I've actually had to help myself to try and help relieve the problem. So I'm just trying to sort some things out from the bed that I'm sat on. But I'll just show you what I have to go through. I have this thing that basically, if I'm lying down and lie on my side, basically it helps with my knees. See, I feel like I'm bloody ancient, but this has been going on since my 30s. I've been having problems, and it's just deteriorated over years, and it's took an awful lot of going to and from the doctors complaining about things, from me dropping things. So this is why I drink out of a cup. Got some coffee in this, like this. I had a normal cup, and I've even had flasks and all sorts. And the problem is, because my hands won't give me a indication, they'll just give away. But that's from having a few accidents where I've fallen over in the past. And yeah, not been fun. So anyway, I use that thing. Right, let's show you. I'm going to turn this around. Hang on. No, there's no dead body underneath here, so you're fine. But basically, what I've got there, I will show you. Trying to get my other shoe on. Fudge. This, I've just got a pillow there. Well, 2 pillows there, which I've got to sleep with my legs. My legs have to be elevated. Otherwise, the bruises that I've got now would be 10 times worse. I sometimes swap it over with this thing that I'm lying on, because it helps my back. This can be, I can move it and put it on for my legs. And I have got a brand new mattress. I've had to, because the mattress I had was making my back worse. So I've just pulled a blanket over there. So I have that on my bed to help me sleep. So, and yes, we do have some fluffies. The fluffies are no problem. Sometimes if I'm in a bad way, they'll come over and cuddle me. And they'll give me plenty of, yeah, love. And believe it or not, what people don't realise is when you've got animals, yes, including you, Yoshi, when you've got animals, they take your mind off things. They help you. They help you through the day. I'm not going to do anything. So Yoshi's like, what the fudge are you doing, Mum? So, yeah, the animals I've got down here, they help me. I've got to do more things for the animals at the moment. I'm going to have to replace their cat tree, because the cat tree is completely cream crackered. So I'm moving around because you can see some of the cats. Then I'll take you through what we're going through at the moment. We've still got things to do in this house. I've actually taken a load of rubbish out. Or got Simon to move a load of rubbish. Bass is up here with my... Oh, fudge. Let's turn this around. See, that's Bast. He's up there. Winnie the Pooh's with something to do with my youngest son. Same as the minion. They have these toys that dangle down to play with. The carpets are cream crackered, but they need throwing anyway, the rubbish. There's Shiro. Come out here. Yes, the Ghostbusters there at the moment got knocked down. They did have a better cat tree, but the cat tree is on its way out, so I will be replacing it. And then we go to the bathroom. We do get some cats in here. They've had that basket for a while. They have their toy there. Then I put blankets in here. I used to actually keep cleaning stuff for the bathroom, but the cats kept lying on them, so I took them all out and moved them. And now they just use the basket as a sleeping thing. That was the old radiator thing, but it started to rip. So I put it in there to put it away. But they like the framing of it. And it's all fluffy inside, so they sleep in it. Obviously, I have the basket there. I think there's somebody in there. This one's in better nick than the other one. It does need cleaning out. Oh, there's Bubbles. She's the mum of 5 of the cats in here. Then I have, obviously, that's what I have on the toilet. That's for me, because obviously sitting down low, it hurts. And obviously I have to help myself get off the toilet. I'm back, right, so Bubbles is in there. And on here, I have a basket, because obviously all the empty toilet rolls go in there and then they get taken to the bin outside for the recycling. But that's my chair. that I use, which I've got to sit on in the shower. So the shower gets switched on and I sit on there because I can't stand up for long because of my knees. So it's not much fun. Then obviously I've got the duck board to stand on, and I did put the cat house on it. And that's what I have every day. Then I have my creature room. Obviously I've got pots lying here because obviously I'll put crickets in to feed sometimes Forest or the other two geckos. There is my wheelchair. Let's move this radiator out of the way. It's okay, excuse the towels on the back, but that's for when I bath the snakes or what the fudge, Forest. I have my dubias there. So they're hiding at the moment. Then I have other crates over here. I've got locusts, more dubias. I've got red runners, lots of red runners, dubias, crickets, all over there. There's 3 of my snakes there. They're due for a clean out. Then obviously we have Lady Forest down here, who's wondering what the fudge I'm doing. I know, I'm going to bath you in a minute, lady. So that's her enclosure. Don't know what my camera's doing. Then we have my ball python in there. And then we have Milkshake, the one that I got recently, which name I'm trying to think of changing. I bought him new hides because the one that he had wasn't, the ones that he had wasn't very good. They'd actually, they'd warped because of the heat. So I got him these. There's 2 different ones here. And obviously he's been cleaned out and all the rest of the malarkey. So he's doing well in there. It's actually quite active. Both of them are quite active, especially at night. See them out. I need to get him another enclosure, which I will do. Not enclosure, hide. And then I've got my gecko. I managed to clean off a lot of his poop inside. Wasn't fun. I've got me big female Singapore blue in there. Believe me, she's massive. I've got flyer locusts in there. I'm keeping me some of my pothro cuttings from the plant that's in with the gecko, keeping them alive. Then obviously I've got lots of plastic storage for either putting more creatures in or swapping things over. And they all get piled in the corner. That bottom one will probably get cleaned out. Not had anywhere to put any of the rubbish. Then I've got the leopard gecko in here. She's in there. She's probably hiding again. Got all the creatures, which I have plenty of. Hopefully I'll be able to breed my Balfouri, because the female that I used, which is in the back there, who's out in the corner, thinking she's, yeah, she's a bit confused at the moment, climbing up, but I think she's ready for a dude. She needs a boyfriend. Yes, my tea blondie didn't want to live in the skull. It'd rather live in the bits of moss in there. Yes, I was confused too. And in here, this one's actually got quite big, this. Oh, you're going on a wander. Doing really good. Yeah, I don't use that water one because it fell down. Use the one at the top instead. I've moved a few things around and rehoused a couple. And And then I've got my mantises, and I should be hopefully getting more because of the win that I got when I won a giveaway. Scott's, was it 9k giveaway? Yeah, she's doing good. This one's definitely doing well since she's already put a empty oof there. So I'm quite pleased about her. The babies, they're getting bigger in here. Those I won from Leah. Been giving them flies. They're probably due for another spraying. And obviously there's mantises. And I've got the black beauties. They're in this pot now. I moved them because they got a bit bigger. I've only got 2. I did start off with 3. There's, whoops, sugar. There's one there. And the other one is in there somewhere. I did see it yesterday. Because obviously, I keep it all moist in there for these. I am ready to be breeding some jumping spiders as well, because I got some to age, and well, one of them, he's not ready yet. He's still little. I think he's in there. It's right at the back. And yeah, those are UK jumping spiders. The jumping spider in here is in the purple house. Or was it moved to the back? No, it's moved to the back. It's out. It's out on a wander, this one. So everybody's doing good on there. Then I've got all these in here. And that one, it's another Singapore blue. But I've got a funny feeling it might be another female. I was hoping it was male, but nope. I think it's a female. This one I got from Dave's Little Beasties. And obviously I've got them. That's, was it an Emernia female? So obviously she's a good size. And I've got my Carabiner versicolors. Absolutely love these 2. I've got 3, but the other one's like a sling. Where are we? Oh, yeah, it's hiding there because they web up like mad. And then in there somewhere, I usually see them from the top. Hold on. There we go. And then, obviously, I've got more enclosures and bits and pieces here. Yes, the toy snake. And we turn around and around and around. And obviously, I got 2, the big scorpions at the top. One of the small ones there. In fact, I don't really like bothering these, but let's have a look, see where this one is. It's actually built a house. No, it's actually built a hole. It was under the 2 pieces of cork bark, but it's actually done a hole at the back, so I am not getting it out. So every time I see it, see, got a bit of water in there. They'll all get filled up later on. They normally do. Now, I was going to change this with the mould, but the mould is only at the bottom. There's none at the top, which I can't work out. But this is where I've got my, oh, fudge. I'm terrible with names. My Aposophist. It's huge. She's probably in the makeshift hide that I made for her. Oh, him, I don't know. It'll be in there. But he'll get fed this week. My large curly hair, which I have got now, 2 other juveniles, and then I've got 2 slings that I got off Leah. But there is my large female curly hair. I don't know whether you can see her that well. I have to watch. If I take the lid off, she just wants to see if I can do that with a shadow. Yeah, that sometimes works. But she is a good size. And I've got 2 others in here. Again, I'm rubbish with names. I do have the names on them. There you go. P. Rufus. Which will be hiding somewhere in that hole. Then let me just leave that one there for a second. No, actually, I'll put it on there. This one's shed not long ago. It's actually a good size, this one as well. And, oh, excuse the skin, is there at the top. There. But if I do that, doing well in there. Gets any bigger, which I doubt, but if he does, put them in bigger, taller enclosure. But these two are fine here. Just put these two back. And I've got a few other tarantulas down here, like some more LPs. I've got 5 LPs, believe it or not. And, oops, fudge. I'm using here. I always forget. There you go. And I've got 2 of them, Kilobrachys, Huani, or Asian fawn. One's an adult, and this one is a hidden baby, which could be anywhere with the webbing they do in them. H. gigas, which they have their nice big burrow. I've got 2 of them. And yeah. Now when I want time alone, I'll come and sit in here, go on my computer, support Brian Barcheck as well, Reptile Army. Look, I've even got framed a UK pound note. Whoa. But yeah, I come in here, it's quiet, believe it or not. Even when the crickets are singing away, it's quiet. And I can sit and do things. Or, oh fudge, let me get down to the floor. It's hard work, because I'll be crawling on my knees. It's another reason why I get bruises. But then I can sit and chat with this lady. My favourite little girl. But it's the reason why I do so many videos on animals. And then obviously Thursday switches over to other things. Now this Thursday I don't really have anything, but again it'd probably be reading and probably get entertainment by the cats. We'll see how that goes. It's usually fun, isn't it? What do you think, Forrest? Yeah? You just like the door open, don't you? You're a good girl. Yeah, my good girl, aren't you? But yeah, she's actually quite a good gecko. Gecko? Bearded dragon. I know. Got your name wrong. She's going to come out and beat me up in a minute. But yeah, the cats, I'm going to go back to them in a bit. I might take this lady with me because she needs a bath. Don't you? Do you need a bath? And then she'll have a locust afterwards. Won't you? Then we'll change your food bowl. And in a couple of weeks' time, she'll get the enclosure all entirely cleaned out. Which she likes, don't you? And she won't eat a locust inside her enclosure. Because she don't like doing it. The only thing she'll eat in her enclosure is her veg. I've tried giving her bits of food inside and she refuses. So that's good really, because it proves how clean they are, because she poops in one area if she does poo inside. And that's it. They are not dirty animals. They are pretty good. Same as the leopard gecko. She only poops in one place. And that's it. Well, that's the leopard gecko. The other gecko, he just poops all over the glass. So that's the joy. Oh, didn't show you my hissers. But I have hissing cockroaches. And look, there's one that's just recently molted. So... And this one's like, what the fudge are you going on about, human? Shut up. And I actually take all the babies out and put them in this one. So there's loads in there. And this one, I actually designed it a bit different, because I always put the old ones near the bottom and then the newer ones at the top. I just move them around. I know you can't eat these, lady. That's where I put the deaf heads. But if I bring these down, fudge. And these, sorry guys, they're due to be fed today anyway. This is what I've done with these guys inside. They're all there, and they can all go on that, which they like. There's a bit of egg carton at the back. Yes, if any pass, then they just usually fall off at the bottom. And then they get their food, and oh, they've moved the other flipping bowl. They do this all the time. They make me laugh. What are you doing? Get up, you numpty. Sheesh. Lying on your back. I throw some leaf litter in there for these. And they're all happy climbing and going all over this. Keeps them happy. And some are underneath. But it's dark on top. It's dark underneath anyway. And I've done the net so they've got ventilation. But these guys get pulled forward. And then the other guys go on top. So there's ventilation on top, which I'll show you. If I do this. I know not everybody likes any type of bug. But I've never been bothered by them, to be honest. They've never bothered me. And this baby's trying to escape. Where the fudge do you think you're going? Get in there. Go on. Don't know where that went. It probably fell inside. But yeah. I'll lift it all up. And the lights go off in here, so it's nice and dark for these. There's the egg crates. Obviously, they've got the food bowls, and then they have dry food and bits of moisture. And then you get watched on by this lady, who never misses a thing, do you? And there's my portable chair. And I think I see an escapee roach. It happens. They don't get far in here. But we'll see. Let's get this roach. Hello. And where the hell do you think you're going? Oh no, it's dead. It's been out for a while, this one. It's... I have to watch of these. No, it's alive. It's a dubia. Faking its death, lying on its back. Because I've seen it moving. Let me just... There you go. That's alive. Just pretending to be dead. No, you're not eating that one. I'll get you one fresher than that. Okay? Would you like a locust? Hold on a minute. I'll get her a locust. Here we go. I've got the lady. I'm going to actually hand feed her one. She should be okay. This one's a bit damaged anyway. Here you go. Do you want that? You'll get one more before you have your bath, lady. I do get her chasing them, but that's what she'll be doing after she's been in the bath. Chasing them. One more. I know you can't count. I can though. Let's see. So I want you to get one that's ill. Anybody that's dying or dead gets thrown away. You dead? Yep. Dead. So you go in the bin. I know the lady sat there waiting. You can never keep the lady waiting, can we? You dead or alive? Oh, you're very much alive. Right, one more, and then you're coming with me. Oops, decided to poop on me. How outrageous, eh, Forrest? I'm going to put it on my hand again and let her do her thing. Oh! Not near the electrics, we won't. Come here, you little git. I don't think so. Let's bring her around. Let's turn this thing. There we go. And then she's got it. See? Nice and crispy. All got fed, ready for the lady. Aren't they? All in your belly. Eh? All in that belly. And she's a good girly. Good girly. She's going away. No, I'm not. I'm an evil woman. But, yes. I'm going to end the video while you watch her. It's a lot more exciting than looking at me. But this is the things that I do. I don't do loads. I obviously go on my adventures. You see me do on the Thursday the boat in the cave, and there's other things that we've got planned. But obviously it all costs money and it takes time, and obviously I've got to have somebody with me just in case, because I can't always take my wheelchair everywhere with me. I do take my portable chair with me a lot because I've got to sit down a lot. I'm in pain a lot. But obviously, I don't always show it on video, but there you go. But that's my day. I'd love to go out and work if I could have a decent job. I'd love to do it, but I can't because the constant pain. I couldn't sit still long enough. And obviously, I need my breaks to go and lie down and just lie there in pain and play the dying fly. Well, that's what I call it anyway. I know it's not exactly one of my normal videos, but it's just a bit more of a background of me and what I've got to do and how I try and sort myself out. I mean, during the day, I try and tidy up after myself. Obviously, if my body says no, I've got to listen to my body and stop. It's simple as that. And I've got things to help me adapt, but sometimes they're not always enough. And I can go days without doing anything. And that's not my choice. It's just my body telling me I can't do it. So then obviously I get help as well. It's the joys. But like I said, my animals give me a lot of comfort. I can sit there and talk to them and they don't answer me back. As long as I look after them, they get their food and they get cleaned out. They get some interaction. They're usually happy. Are you happy, eh? Anyway, I know, like I said, this is not very much of a constructive video that you normally see. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye. Say goodbye, Forrest. Forrest. Say goodbye, Forrest. Say bye. Not having my fingers, lady. I've got no food in it now.